From idea to submission, empower students to do their best work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Captain Profits is live. We are green, trading ATHs, making that money, honey. All right. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. So the NQ is reaching ATHs. It's already past ATHs. We're already at new all-time highs. So I decided to get in at the break of these all-time highs. I just saw that it was pushing. The ES had a lot more room. The NQ was at all-time highs, but the ES wasn't. So I just saw that it was moving. Decided to get in with my PA. Went in for 5 contracts, had my stop loss just right here below this candle. This line is a Fibonacci pivot here, so we are rocking and rolling here. Now we're going Fibonacci pivot almost to the other Fibonacci pivot. We don't know what's going to happen here. We've busted out of overnight highs. We're making new high of days right now. Just hit a Fibonacci pivot on ES. And we have got a runner on. So I will start looking at these higher time frames and start moving up my runners. I just want to give it some more time, to give it some more space to figure out what the F does it want to do. Does it want to go higher? Does it want to come back? Does it want to relax? What does it want to do? Well, nobody knows. This could go up. Sky's the limit how much this can go up. We could also have a tariff tape hit. We could also have a tweet come in and hit. Anything could happen, and this could fail all the way back down. Now, just want to caution here, buying highs of a day or all-time highs can be a little tricky, but what's happening here is people are shorting, and they're getting squeezed, and it's just messing up their brains. They're sitting there thinking, well, this can't go higher, it can't go higher. This and that and this and that, and they're just getting squeezed. So this is all the shorts getting squeezed. And by the time the shorts figure out that it's time to go long, it's already too late. Then they go high, and then finally the market flips and turns around. So up here, I've just got a an account that I'm passing. Let me just fix this right quick. There we go. I've got a trail on this. I do use different time frames. I like to have confluences over multiple different time frames. I like to look at, daily. I look at 15-minute. I look at ticks. I'm looking at uni Rinkos. I really want to see that, if we're going up, if we're turning around, I want to see what's going on. I'm also looking at VWAPs. I want certain VWAP levels to hold around support and resistance levels. So there's a lot of things that I'm looking at here at the same time. Multiple computers, multiple screens, multiple alerts just firing off, but not everything is actionable. So what I'm going to do now, I want to see, the market is we're still pushing. One of the things that, I don't know if you're able to hear that background noise of that little, it sounded like a nuclear siren going off. That is letting me know that the DXY should be moving inverse of what the market is doing now, which helps give us a little bit more momentum. So let me take a quick look at DXY. DXY is dropping. So we were just at 98.07 and it just dropped now to 98.06. If we can get this down to 98 or maybe down to its low of 97, 99, that'll certainly help push this higher. And yeah, I know my little background noises can be quite annoying, but they're there for me so that I can keep track of what's going on in real time. Because I can't look at everything. Sometimes I'm looking at a level and then something else fires off and I miss it. So I want to really see as much as possible. And if I'm missing something, an alert will go off. So we are really breaking out higher here. We're getting to a point here. It's probably going to want to turn around at some point. What is going on over here? I can't see that. Okay. There we go. This is where we are here. Let's move our runner up on this to here. We don't want to lose this level. I'd like to see this. Yeah, that's all we can do right now. We don't want to give this back. It's not much money here, but I mean, as you can see, we are $95 up on this account and 118 on this account. Let me see if I can get in here into accounts. Show my accounts. Oh, yes, I can, but I need to adjust this so you don't see too much. I like to be transparent, but you don't need to see everything. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, here we go. You guys can look at this. This is real time. Where do I move this, though? That's the question. This is tricky. So did we hit the next level? So we went level to level and level. We didn't quite hit the other level. We haven't hit the 21, so I'll bring this down to, it's $1,000. I'd hate to lose $500. Let's see if we can hold this fast moving EMA and get a rise back up. Ideally, the slow moving SMA, which I've got here, we would love to see it come down here and use that as like a trampoline to push it back up. But I don't want to give all this back because this is an account that I'm trying to pass. Well, it's not I'm trying to pass, I'm going to pass. We're getting some pullback on, we go up here, now that we reach 63, 62. Let's take a look. So 63, 62 is kind of a bonus. Let me explain. So I don't really care about this. If this hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss and it locks in whatever money is there. We'll take it and we'll call it a day on those accounts. I didn't do any copy trading today. I just didn't like This is not my core setup, but it is something that, you know, I'm able to trade. I don't want to miss out. I was getting a little bit of FOMO, seeing that the market was moving to ATHs, and I want to take advantage of that. I really like to get on pullbacks. So let me show you here a breakdown. I saw this forming here. There's a 63.42 support level, and I drew this. Looked like it was coming in to be a bear flag, and it trapped here. And then it came back above 63.42, but all this happened pre-market at 9 a.m. And I'd actually gotten in for an earlier trade around 63.42. I'll show you. Let me just open this up a little bit. There we go. See, I got in right here because it was trapping, it looked like, but then it came down, did what I like to call as a magic candle. Look at this candle right here. This candle is bigger than the previous candle, but it breaks out above and below it. So this magic candle typically signifies that whatever trend is happening should be over. Now, the tricky part is trying to figure out if that's the uptrend or the downtrend. So it could have been a fake out. So at any rate, it came back down, trapped below, comes back up, retests right here. And I'm thinking, wow, if it's retesting right here, what's really going to happen? Let me make this stand out a little bit more. Is this going to fail? Is this just like a bear flag with a back test? Is what I'm looking at right here. I didn't know. So what we do is we wait. It came up. EMA's crossed over right. The EMA and the SMA's crossed over right here. This is the big bullish signal. And then it recovered this next level, 63.45. And this was my confirmation to go ahead and get in. And I saw it was pushing. Went ahead, got in. And let me explain. So once you get in, you've got these levels. And these are, like I said, support and resistance levels. So literally, this is target 1. This is target 2. This is target 3. Anything above here is just bonus. Okay? So I feel comfortable moving my stop loss under this pivot right here, this Fibonacci pivot. I wouldn't mind if price came back down, touched the pivot, and went back up. But what I really want to do is I want to give it time. Time's on my side. I want to see another 15-minute candle go, and I would probably be more likely down here somewhere. But I don't want to give all that money back. So we want to see maybe price come back down to 63.62, retest, and run up to 63.71. But let me put this back over here. So these are targets. And then this, if this hits up here, this is what I consider a bonus. This is bonus. Okay? So if it hits, it hits. We're not really worried about it. We're just going to wait and see. We can't predict what's going to happen. So we are still pushing. We are still pushing. We're rock and rolling here. The DXY is failing. The DXY is hitting a support though at the 97.99. So we got to be careful here. The DXY could turn around, and if it does, it'll just eat away at some of the momentum. And it does look like the DXY is trying to bounce a little bit, so let's give it a little bit of time, a little 2-minute candle here, and see exactly what's going to happen. We're hitting a little bit of resistance over here on MNQ, which is actually interesting here. We had a little higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Don't want to give this back here. Let's take a look here, what we got going on. Now, again, what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for level-to-level trades when I'm looking at 2,000 tick. So literally, let's draw this out real quick. Can I get an arrow line? So you see how we went down here, about here, back here. Then we came up to here. This is my target, literally. My entry was here. My stop loss was, I just looked left. So it was a little bit risky. I typically don't like to take more than a 4-point stop loss, but this was almost 6 points. But I just looked left. I saw that it bounced, went up, used this as resistance, and now we're breaking through this. I'm going to change this color and pop a little more. And I don't know how to spell. Is that Target? Where all the ladies shop? Where all the guys go to look to find wives? Alright, so this is a clear level-to-level trade. When I get in here and hit my target. Now, this is a bonus. But let me show you a little secret. When we're doing these level-to-level trades, watch this. We get out this guy. Where is it? Where is it? Fibonacci retracements. We trace out between the levels. And so, look at that. Look at that. Can you believe that shit? I just drew that in real time. Look at this ellipse. Look at that. Look at that. It exactly matches up right here. So, we might get a pullback, but where are we going to get the pullback to? 38.2 possibly? So you can play these levels, but you can also play inside the levels. So we gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see. Oh, and let's see how this played out here. If I would have had this Fibonacci down here, and I would have drawn it from here to here. Let's stretch it out a little bit so we can see. Had a little bit of reaction at 61.8. Came back down to 38.2, went back up to 61.8, hit 76.4, came back down to 50%, went back up. You see what I mean here? There's this, and I don't have my, it doesn't need to be exact. Here, I'll move it down a little. There you go. Now it's damn near exact. Well, not quite. There you go. So look, it's even more accurate. It went up to 61.8, came back down to 38.2. Up 61.8, tried to tease a little bit, came back down to 50%, broke up to 76. So there's a lot of patterns in the market that we can see and we can trade. And that's what we're doing here. I'm going to come back up here, these levels, and just have a look and see. 61.8 want to be support now? Because we hit 76.4. Does it want to come back down to 50% or 38.2? So I feel comfortable leaving my stop loss here on this runner, 38.2, because, I mean, literally, this is considered bonus. And if we hit this, I mean, I'll probably be pretty close to passing this fresh account. So we are running these ATHs right now. Running it. And remember, none of this is financial advice. When the market's making ATHs, we do not try to short. We just let the market do what it's going to do. We cannot predict. We just react to whatever's happening. Let's pull this back up again and see where we're at. We're trading the process. I mean, we've got a little bit of money on the table. We made $350 of real money. Locked in 100, let's see, 50 and 80. 120? 110? Oh, shit. I can't do math. 130. Whatever. 130 bucks is locked in. over 2 accounts, 2 PAs. And we've got the opportunity to lock in some more. What should we do over here? Let's take a look. I'd love to see a 15-minute candle. Oh, wow. You see this? I put this back here at this swing low, which also happens to be correlating with this 15-minute candle, and it's only got 5 minutes left. So I would definitely not want to lose this. I'd like to see price, flag out up here and maybe get up a little higher. We've got some levels in here as well. Reload has took some data. Should have some levels here. Here we go. Got some Fibonacci's going on there. Is there another target above us here? Oh, my levels aren't on the MNQ. I'll fix that later. Let's get back down here to this. Let's have a look over here. Is it going to stop or is it going to continue? Is it just going to retest? Let's come back over here and look at this chart now. I've got a 2-minute time frame. It's about 15. Wow, man, that's a beautiful. Look at that. A lot of people call those boner candles. Look at that, man. That's freaking crazy. Oof. Just happy to be a part of it. And I know a lot of people are out there getting rich and doing get-rich-quick schemes. We're just sitting here trying to make a little bit of money every single day consistently. If we're able to do that, nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to go off mic for a little bit and let these trades either hit the stop loss or keep running.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Baseball season is in full swing. Catch the action live with game day features like key plays from the best seat in the house. YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Well, stop loss hasn't been hit yet. Still hiding under this 15-minute candle. I'm going to bring this up just a couple ticks to here. I really don't want this 15-minute candle to fail. I'll bring it to here. I really want to see if this is going to hold. It's probably not going to hold, but it's interesting. 63, 62 would be nice if that becomes a new support, as it was resistance. We just pushed right through it. We can hit up here, hit this bonus. That'd be nice, but this is how you trade, man. Trading's not supposed to be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Green day, red day, green day, red day. No, 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 no. We don't do that green day, red day shit. It's get in on what we call an A+ high quality setup, or your edge. And once you're in, you let it run, you hit some targets, you lock in those targets, and you never go from green to red. You keep it green all day long. Now, if your trade fails, then that means something's wrong. If you've got an edge and your trade fails, then that means something's wrong. You need to reassess yourself or reassess the market and say, hey, wait a minute, why is this trade not working? And you don't sit there and go, oh, now I lost $500 today, I need to try to make it back. No, because then you're gonna lose another $100 and another $100. Oh, well, now I lost $600. I need to make it back. Now I'm down $1,000. Oh shit! Now I've pressured myself. You know the difference just a day makes? A day. You might literally be. Wow. You might literally be down, be red, and say, what the hell? Why can't I get it? I'm following the rules. I took a 15-minute break. I came back, and I'm just not making the money. How can every single trade that I do be wrong? Just wait. Come back the next day. Trade the same way you did the day before, and watch, it'll probably fucking work. No trade works 100% of the time. The markets do fuckery. And today, what you did yesterday may not work, but tomorrow it'll work. Crazy. Oh, getting ready to hit that bonus, 63.71. May get a reaction here, 63.71, and may want to fall all the way back down and tumble, 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 tumble. So the only thing I care about is if this comes up and hits 63.71 and then 63.62 fails, no one cares. And the amount of money that's going to be given back is not substantial. It's just maybe $25, maybe $45. But where the substantial money is on this account that I need to pass. So the distance between where we are now and where my stop loss is now could be $300 or $400. So we are going to have to move this up a little bit to here. I like this spot for two reasons. One, I like this. Look at this. Green, followed by a red, followed by a green. That's a great pattern. Second reason why I like this is our simple moving average has run up and has caught up to price. And this kind of gives us a little bit of buffer. So we get price to come back down to our fast moving EMA, maybe bounce up. Price could come down to our slow moving, simple moving average, and maybe trampoline back up. If the EMA and SMA fails, and this, it actually has a term, it's called, green, red, green, fails, then I want out. That could indicate a turn reversal. See, like it did here. Look, I'll show you. Remember, we hit this Fibonacci pivot, and we did a red, green, red. So red, green, red, and then look, boom, made this higher low. And then we don't get that pattern, you see, then it's green, red, the green, now green, red, green. Boom. This is a great pattern. This is a bullish pattern. We're looking for green, red, greens all the time. Anywhere we can find them. I didn't like that. What do I do here? This should be red. There we go.
Hey, it's Mavi. Check out my new song Potluck with Smino on the Foundry playlist, right here on YouTube.
So I want to move this up to about here somewhere. I'm not going to do it yet because I've had it come down and fail with only 2 minutes left on the clock. So I want to see. This could still fail. This could still turn around and whiplash on us. So we just don't know. Seems like the ES and MES. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, we're getting another one here. Look at this. So remember, I did this because we touched there. I'm going to do another one right here. Look at that. So let's open this up a little bit. See where we're at. Wow, look at that Fibonacci, man. Went up and hit that Fibonacci, 76.4. Came back down, hit 50%. Now we're moving up. Remember, we had our stop loss down here below 38.2, but we didn't even hit 38.2. We stopped at 50%, used it as support, Came back up. Now we may continue to go higher. We may fail. But these are bullish signs. That's all I'm saying. But this is going to continue to go high. There's nothing here that says that we should be shorted. Nothing. There's no, oh, we're going high, so what goes up must come down. We got to short. No, this could just keep going and 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 going. Wouldn't I like to have 20 accounts going and funded and making $155 each? Sure. Sure, I'd love to have that. I didn't know this was going to happen. This is not my core setup. So it's just something I said, I'll risk $30, $50 just to see if the trade will work. And I'll show you earlier, before the market even opened, I tried and it didn't work. Look all the way down here. I tried this trade right here and it didn't work. Look at this. Here. It got stopped out. You see that? And it did another pattern. Red, green, red. This is a bearish pattern. Red, followed by a green, followed by a red. Bloop. And then it did a bear flag. And looked like, right here, you see that? The little bear flag right there? Looked like it was coming back down after a retest. It was going to fail 63.42. And nope. Jumped right up. Recovered 63.45. And pushed. And it's been running ever since. And now it's 10:30. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go in and out and in and out? No, we're not. Now, 63.71, there's another Fibonacci pivot above here. And there's also, I've got another little line that I'm going to draw here real quick. I've got another level here that's hidden at 73.75. This is what I call a volatility zone. So price may hit our resistance level of 63.71, which it's doing right now, and then just reject and come all the way back down to 63.62 and then fail. Or it might wait and hit this volatility zone and then reject and do a fake out, because now shorts are probably piling on thinking, hey, this is going to go, remember shorts got squeezed down here. So now maybe they're flipping, say, well, shit, if it's going up this high, why can't it go up higher? Or maybe they're piling on thinking, well, shit, this is another high. We're at a resistance level. Can this go higher? So it might trap. It might try to hit this Fibonacci pivot. It might try, which is in line with this volatility zone, and then run back down. So let me do this. I want to look at, I would like to move this up a little bit. And it's just at such a great place right down here. I'm going to move this up, because this may be getting exhausted. The market may be getting tired. Oh, I like this, though. Here's what we're going to do. Look over here. This is a 15-minute candle. Because look, this is just M and Q, and there's only just a runner on. I've already hit all my targets. We're going to let this. And we're not making millions of dollars. This is just making, we'll get back. We can get back, what is that? 40 bucks if that 15-minute candle fails. Let's see what that looks like on the 2 minutes now. Oh, yeah, it's just under the Fibonacci pivot. I like it. It's under the slow moving and the fast moving. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on, guys. Really. Look at that. We damn near hit the next level that I had plotted out over here. 63, 425.75. Another volatility zone. And it may still hit it. It may still hit it. So we're going level to level all day. Level to level all day. Oh, look, I like this too. Let me show you here something, a little secret. Look, this is bullish as well. No, I thought I saw something. Never mind. I didn't see anything. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Let's take off all these. Now we're getting a little too busy. Look, we got all these lines here that was just for show and tell. I like the charts to be simple. These are our targets. This is bonus. I'm going to move this up a little bit. You see how I've got these green, red, green patterns going on here? Look at that. I'm going to bring this up to about, here's good. This is starting to get messy. Green, red, red, green, red, green, red. This is not good. This is not good. This might turn around. But we don't know. We really don't know. So that's why we're just going to leave it and wait. We're not going to reverse. We're not going to get in for a short. We're going to lock this in, and we're going to wait. We can't force the market to go up or down. We can only play it. See, like I said, this was looking a little messy up here, especially when we got red, green, red. It wasn't following the pattern anymore. I said it looked a little messy, but I'm not going to short. I'm just going to wait and see. Hey, if you shorted this, more power to you. If you got a little bit up here, if you knew this was the top, I'm not here to guess tops or bottoms. I'm here to play my edge. And I don't have an edge here, so if you've got an edge, feel free to share it. $2,200 and something dollars, $2,287.57 is locked in. And look, you see? Now it may have just come back down, exactly hit my stop loss to the tick and run back up. So this is why we don't like to move our stop losses that much. We don't guess. We don't go short. Imagine if we went short and then, so that's locked in. That account's not passed, but it's locked in, you know? And that's just that much money less that I need to make. I think I needed $5K on that account to pass it. Let me look and see. Oh, 6. So I got 2287. I need $6,000 to pass that account. So it'll be locked in, and we'll try it again tomorrow. We'll keep playing our strategy if we get a good setup tomorrow. So we are almost done for the day, people. We are almost done. We're just waiting for these runners to get stopped out at this point. Waiting for these runners to get stopped out. I like to trail my 15 minute, but I don't like that these 15 minutes are at 63, 62. See, what I'm worried about here is that if I move this down here, price could come back down, take me out right here, and now that this resistance could become support like it kind of already did right here, I could come down, hit it, and then run back up. So I'd rather take this out much higher. It's got 7 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. So do I want to use the bottom of the 15-minute candle as support, or do I want to, let's see what this looks like on the lower time frame. Yeah, that's fine. Let it take it out. It just gave back that whole candle that it was making. I guess what I could do, could have done a little Fibonacci up here, pulled it down here and said, maybe it'll bounce 31, but no, that's fine. It may still bounce and go up higher. I don't care. So now we locked that in. So we made $158 on that account. It's 10:30. So I made $158.75 in an hour. Whatever. I mean, that's not yacht money. It's not Ferrari and Lamborghini money, but if I could do that every single day, especially across multiple accounts, copy trading, that'll be a good thing.
You can manage any kind of work, from project intake to campaign management to strategic planning or anything else your team works on. Asana works for you. Try for free today at asana.com.
And in my mind, in my head, this is where we all came from. The dreams we had, the love we shared.
I got this car recently, and look how much I was paying for insurance before. I use this website, and now look at my policy. I'm saving $80. And the best part is, I'm getting the same coverage, same make.
All right, all right, all right. So we still have a minute 36 seconds on this 15-minute candle. I'm going to move my stop loss up once this candle quits printing. It may want to take it out. I'm going to wait until this 1 minute and 30 seconds is up. In the meantime, the market still may want to make higher highs and higher lows and continue to push up. I'm not mad that we got stopped out with only $158. Now we're at $233. So now we made this will be about 200 if it gets stopped out. 200, so $350 in an hour and a half. Again, not Lamborghini money, but considering I didn't have to have any inventory, I didn't have to drop ship anything, I didn't have to go visit a customer, I didn't have to deal with any complaints, I didn't have to build anything. Yeah. Buy low, sell high, baby. Buy low, sell high. Woo! Here it comes. 17 seconds left. We're gonna get stopped out. I can just feel it. It's fine. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give it a little extra space right there. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come take me out. I know you want it. I know you want it. Let's see, how does that look here? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'd love for it to go up from here, but it's so close. No, I'm not going to move it. It is what it is. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Stuffed it out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done for the day. We are not going to play around with chop. We are not going to fuck around and find out. We've locked this money in. $370. Just rounding, you know. And that's across 2 accounts, obviously. We don't count this $2,287 because that's not real money. That's just us following the strategy, showing that it works to pass accounts. And one of the key things that we're doing here is, I know a lot of people talk about compounding. So how we compound here when using prop firms is we will take an account, pass it, get a payout. Use that payout money to buy another account. Okay? Now, yes, it takes a long time. So if you've got a strategy already and you're confident in it and you want to go ahead and buy 20 accounts and copy trade 20 accounts, go for it. Drop $2,000. But if you've got that kind of money, then why are you even using a prop firm account? You should just be using a cash account. So ideally, I want to be in for this long term. I want to make the money and reinvest it into other accounts, pass the accounts, get a payout. Use a portion of that money to buy another account, pass it, and then on my next payout, keep buying accounts. That way I'm not passing and failing and passing and failing, passing and failing. And the ultimate goal is obviously to get out of all this and have a cash account. If I knew what I was doing, I would just be trading a cash account all the time. I am just sharing what seems to be working for me right now. And as I get closer and closer to more and more payouts, hopefully I could share my success with some other people and, you know, gain a good follow. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and taking a look at my videos. And we will continue to lock in more profits with